Ready, set, adventure! Welcome to Hikanuki World Tour and day 4 of our cruise on the Celebrity Beyond. Today we're docked in Cozumel, Mexico, and we'll be spending the day at Mr. Sancho's all-inclusive beach club. And back on the ship, it's Mexican night at the buffet. We'll also sample the sushi at Raw on 5. We'll see the production show Elements in the main theater. And check out the silent disco in the Grand Plaza. So grab a drink or two and join us. Today we'll be arriving in Cozumel, Mexico at 10:30 in the morning. The weather is in the mid-80s and a bit cloudy. It's quite humid as they had a very big rainstorm the night before. And actually a few clouds are a good thing as the sun won't be as scorchingly hot. It's about 9:30 in the morning and the Cozumel coastline is in view. Many people are hurrying about in hopes of getting a good view as we dock in Cozumel. And we're going to follow right along with them. Cozumel is a popular stop on Western Caribbean itineraries, so we're not surprised to see another ship is here. It's nice to be docking a little later in the morning so that more people have a chance to see the arrival. It also allows for a little more leisurely time in the morning. As usual, the crew is making sure everything is shipshape. There's even time to get your steps in before going ashore. Plus there's time for an early morning swim. Or maybe take an art walk to see all the interesting art on the Beyond. We headed to the buffet to see what was for breakfast. Tomorrow's Halloween and the ship is decorated. The bright lights give this ham a spooky Halloween glow. All throughout the buffet, the crew is hard at work keeping things replenished and looking tasty. Crew are eager to help anyone that needs help carrying their trays or their coffee. Although the breakfast buffet was a busy place, we never had trouble finding a seat. There are many stations and wide walkways which help disperse the crowds. We found the buffet to have varied selections every day and were happy with the food. There were stations with food from various countries and selections changed daily. And of course, traditional American fare was always offered. The bread and bakery items were always fresh, and the crew was always friendly.
Good morning. It's nice to meet you, Mr. Mai, and I wish that you come again and again and make our life beautiful. And thank you so much for coming.
It's a great crew.
Welcome to Celebrity.
Thank you.
I'm blessed that we have people like you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And now it's time to make a plate. The fresh carved meats are always a good start, as are the eggs Benedict, potatoes, and bacon. They even had salmon to make a salmon eggs Benedict. Looks like a great start to a great day. Once docked, we found ourselves next to Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas. This massive ship accommodates 7,600 passengers, while the Beyond accommodates about half as many. Celebrity Cruise Line is part of the Royal Caribbean group, and any loyalty points on Celebrity carry over to Royal and vice versa. From the pool deck, we can see the coastline of Cozumel coming into view. We'll be spending our day at the all-inclusive Mr. Sancho's Beach Club. Although advanced reservations are not required, they are recommended. From where we're docked, it's an easy walk to the vibrant port, where you'll find many shops, restaurants, and bars. A very popular activity in Cozumel is snorkeling, as well as taking advantage of photo opportunities in front of the clear blue waters with the ships in the background. We headed through the art gallery to make our way outside. Don't forget your SeaPass card and grab some towels if you're headed to the beach.
Thank you.
The Icon had arrived here first, so most of the activity on the pier was from our ship. It is quite a long walk down the pier, but there are benches along the way so you can stop and rest. If you didn't book a shore excursion, you'll find plenty of taxis available to take you where you want to go. In October, you can still expect temperatures to be in the mid-80s with humidity around 85%, so expect hot, humid weather. October is also the rainiest month, and it's still hurricane season. We were lucky and had a beautiful day with a little bit of cloud cover and temperatures about 84 degrees. But don't forget your sunscreen, even on a cloudy day. Looking back, you can see just how big the Icon of the Seas is. We've never cruised on the Icon, but we hope to someday in the future. She'll be joined in August of 2025 by the Star of the Seas, another Icon-class ship. Looks like the Carnival Valor is also here, so it's going to be a busy day in Cozumel. There's plenty of fun to be had here, even if you don't venture too far. If you're heading to the taxi stand or have a bus waiting for an excursion, be ready for another long walk. You'll be heading through the busy shopping area with many shopkeepers vying for your business. Follow the crowds or keep an eye out for signs directing you to the taxi stand. And of course, you'll be able to sample tequila. Remember, if you buy alcohol at the port, you'll have to turn it into the ship when you get back, and they'll keep it to the last day. So if you buy alcohol thinking you can consume it in your own cabin, that's just not the case. The sign with the green arrow ahead is pointing the way to the taxi stand. As I mentioned, it is a rather long walk, and you'll probably want to save your shopping till the way home. And if you're going to the beach or a beach club, hopefully you grabbed a towel on the ship. Otherwise, you might have to stop here and buy yourself a towel. You'll find shops here selling everything from fine jewelry to t-shirts to souvenirs to liquor to cowboy hats and boots, pretty much everything you can think of. But now I see the light at the end of the tunnel as we come to the taxi stand. Depending on where you're going, you'll be directed to a taxi. Rates are clearly posted, so there shouldn't be any surprises. Our trip to Mr. Sancho's was $20 one way for a cab up to 4 people. And of course, tips are always appreciated. If you have a larger group, 5 to 8 people could get a van for $40 one way. It had rained this morning and there had been torrential rains the last couple of days, so there was standing water in quite a few places. The ride to Mr. Sancho's was about 15 minutes, and we passed other tourist destinations along the way. We also saw people on other modes of transportation, but be wary. Road conditions may be treacherous. Just a reminder to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to Hikanuki World Tour. It really helps our channel grow. Thanks, we really do appreciate you. And now we've arrived at our destination, Mr. Sancho's Beach Club. You can see all the taxis lined up, so you don't have to worry about getting back to the ship. We were a little leery when we saw all the standing water of what the conditions would be like. Mr. Sanchos is located on the beach and offers an all-inclusive package. We booked in advance and paid $68 per person. This price covered all food and drinks for the day. It included frozen drinks, pina coladas, daiquiris, and beer. You also have access to an exclusive beach area, 2 pools, loungers, and a table with umbrella. There were clean restrooms, showers, and lockers available. And of course, plenty of places to buy a souvenir. Upon arrival, you'll check in, be issued a wristband, and be guided down to your chair.
Mr. Sancho's, right?
Mr. Sancho.
The best place to have a party? All right, thank you very much.
There's a covered area here where you'll find a buffet as well as a bar. But if you prefer, there's also bar and food service at the chair or table that you'll be guided to. You'll be assigned a waiter who will take your food and drink orders all day. We found the service to be outstanding. This pool was geared for children and families and had beautiful views of the ocean. For an additional cost, massages are available. We were given a table with 4 chairs and an umbrella but we asked to also have a lounger down near the beach. On our visit, it wasn't very crowded, so this was not a problem.
Here's Freddie, best waiter at Mr. Sanchos.
Nice to meet you.
And his nickname is, what's your nickname?
Cash in the
Cash,
house.
that's right.
Cash in the house.
You don't take American Express, do you, Fred?
We were seated near this group who were here for a bachelorette party. They asked if we would do some filming for them, so we obliged. The bachelorettes were getting temporary tattoos and being serenaded by the roaming mariachi band, and having an amazing time.
Freddie! Good job, Freddie.
And get this on video. Be like this. We're not dirty girls, I promise. The bride. Okay, hang on.
It's perfect. Okay, so it's Bachelorette Party, right?
Yeah.
And the bride. You guys want to say anything for YouTube? Or
Nick, you're so lucky.
He is lucky.
Girls just want to have fun, and the bachelorettes were having a great time at Mr. Sancho's. Meanwhile, on the beach, things were calm and quiet. On our last cruise visit to Cozumel, we went to Paradise Beach Club, so we wanted to see how Mr. Sancho's compared. We'll be doing a comparison video in the upcoming weeks, so make sure to hit that notification bell and you'll be alerted.
Deep, deep sea. Watch out for the undertoad.
I got 15 more minutes.
That won't come off, will it?
Yeah, mine's still wet.
Mr. Sancho's goes all the way down.
We were actually pleasantly surprised that it wasn't more crowded than it was. With 3 ships in port, we did expect there to be many more people than there were. We'd also heard from other people that if it's crowded, you may only have a choice of either a table or a lounge chair, but we were able to have both. The beach here was very long but very narrow. The water was warm, about 84 degrees, and quite clear. The gentle waves made it perfect for wading and would be suitable for families with small children. Cozumel had been in the pathway of 2 hurricanes in 2024, and there was still some evidence of some of that damage. The aqua park is not included in the all-inclusive price and is an additional $14 per person. Did you know you're more at risk of getting hit by a falling coconut than by a shark attack? So use caution when swimming in the ocean, and also when walking under a coconut tree. Having had our fill of falling coconuts and shark bites, we headed to the pool. This is an adults-only pool with a swim-up bar. Just swing or swim your way up to the bar. We had heard that Mr. Sancho's had the reputation of being more of a party place. While everyone was having a good time, we didn't really find that to be the case. Near the adults-only pool, the chefs were busy preparing food for the guests. And the servers were just as busy delivering the food. The food menu had about 50 options to choose from. The swim-up bar was popular, and they also had tables and chairs submerged in the water, making it easy to stay cool and manage your drink. All drinks were included, but liquor shots were not. I'm not exactly sure of the logic behind that rule. And here's another great place to enjoy a beer. Choose Tecate, Tecate Light, or Dos Equis. Or as our server called them, Mexican water.
Do we like Mr. Sancho's?
Awesome! Best place ever!
Yeah, having fun? All right.
Food is amazing. Drinks are better.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. All right. Thank you.
The staff all worked very hard, were very efficient, and very friendly. Tips are not included in the all-inclusive price, so make sure to tip your server. I did like the fact that you had an actual table and chairs under a palapa where you could enjoy your food instead of having to balance it on a lounge chair. While visiting, you can use their ocean kayak, and other water activities such as snorkeling and jet skis are available for an additional cost. It was time for the staff to enjoy the buffet, as many of the cruise passengers had already left. We were the last ship to dock, so we were the last ones to leave. Our all-aboard time was 6:30. If you're looking for pizza, it's only available at the buffet.
How's it going?
Hello, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing? Having fun today?
I'll be deep, brother. Hope to see you soon.
There are plenty of places to pick up a souvenir, and even suntan lotion if you left yours behind. The other pool near the entrance also has a swim-up bar. We were getting a little hungry again, so we decided to walk back to our table and order some food. We chose the coconut shrimp with dipping sauce that came with 4 pieces. We also had a cheese quesadilla with red salsa and nacho chips with cheese sauce. They were a little uninspired, so we ordered another round of the coconut shrimp. Then it was time to do a little more souvenir shopping. And the ladies from the spa were finishing up their day. And this is on every cruiser's must-have list, a straw hat. And here behind those wooden doors are the exclusive spa suites. Perfect for those looking for a luxurious, indulgent kind of day. I believe the price was about $550 for 2 people. I'm afraid I might miss the boat if I spent the day here. If you're looking for a spa treatment, stop in at the Sea Sense Spa. A relaxing seaside massage awaits. Manicures, pedicures, and hair braiding are also available. These ocean kayaks can be taken out for no charge. And don't forget to look out for sharks and falling coconuts. Just to let you know, we didn't see either. Jet skis were available for $78 for a 30-minute tour. Comfortable cabanas are also available for rent. They were available for $260 per couple and did include a massage. The club was really starting to thin out, so we thought we should head back to the port. We had a great day and split our time between the beach and the pool. We thought it was a good way to spend the day in Cozumel. It was definitely very easy to get both food and drink. There were items that did exceed the all-inclusive price, but we didn't find any of those necessary. Lockers are available for free, but there is a $10 key deposit which will be returned. The club was clean and well maintained, and we enjoyed our day. This was not a ship excursion, so we were responsible for our own transportation. There were plenty of taxis waiting at Mr. Sancho's, so it wasn't hard to get back to the ship. And it was $20 for up to 4 people. And back at the port, it was time to get that perfect picture, the Cozumel sign with the Beyond in the background. And Senior Frogs was poppin'. She might not be as big as the Icon, but we're really enjoying our cruise on the Celebrity Beyond. Back on the ship, we headed straight to Cafe El Bachelorette. And then we took a look at the pool deck, which wasn't that crowded. I guess most people must have gotten off in Cozumel. Even the pool bar was quiet, and that's hardly ever the case. Our next stop was the Mast Grill for a quick burger and fries. Maybe we ordered the wrong things at Mr. Sancho's because we didn't think the food was really that great. It was just about 5 o'clock, and it looked like our neighbor was just about to sail away. It looks like the Icon also has infinite balconies, which I would avoid and take the real thing. At the Oceanview Cafe, a line was forming for the ice cream.
Oh, look at all that dough. That looks delicious. Thank you. You're gonna make a lot of pizzas today, right?
Yes.
About 200, I think.
200. Today it was not busy then.
Oh, okay.
We already spent around 200.
The pizza area was located after the Oceanview Buffet, and they're constantly making new pizzas. Calzones were also available.
Oh, that looks delicious.
It does. Can't wait to eat it.
I'm next. Thank you.
Thanks. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
After eating our pizza, we walked around the ship a little bit, admiring the unusual artwork. We headed to the Sunset Bar in anticipation of sail away. It looks like some people were enjoying the plunge pool. It's a little off the beaten path, so you have to remember to come here, but it is a nice, peaceful area. At the rooftop garden, people were enjoying a game of pickleball. And the rooftop garden grill was ready for evening dinner. The pace at the Sunset Bar was beginning to pick up as people gathered in anticipation of the sail away from Cozumel.
How are you?
Tomorrow was a sea day, so we better catch the sail away today.
Hi.
As I mentioned on another video, I really like the way the Sunset Bar has been expanded, especially with more seating around. This was definitely one of our favorite places to come, watch the sail away, or just relax. After a long day in port, there's nothing like coming back to a martini glass hot tub, or contemplating the evening ahead. We had a good day today at Mr. Sancho's, and stay tuned, we're going to do a comparison video of Mr. Sancho's and Paradise Beach Club. And for now, we're going to head to the Oceanview Cafe and see what's on the buffet. Tonight was Mexican night. Everything looked delectable. Maybe we should invite Mr. Sancho over to see. Tonight's buffet was colorful and everything looked delicious. I like how the stations have hot plates so that the hot food stays hot. Unfortunately, we'd been snacking on Mexican food all day, and even though everything looked delicious, we just weren't that hungry. Come see what they had today.
not prepared for today.
Yeah, you can cut a piece for this lady.
And finally, a delicious plate of Indian food. We'd had our fill of Mexican food today. And while we were getting our food, the Icon sailed away. So we headed back up to the Sunset Bar. Another nice thing about this space is the bar itself is undercover, so if it's too sunny or too rainy, you can still be there. And the sun's beginning to set at the Sunset Bar. We'll take these last few daylight hours to say goodbye to Mexico. And with the cloud cover today, it's not going to be the most spectacular sunset. But we had a very lovely day. The Sunset Bar features nightly entertainment, another good reason to hang out here.
And when it gets high, you know it can get high sometimes. And it's the only thing that makes us feel right. Just one look and I'm here again. One more look and I forget it again. Oh, I'm there. Here I go again. How can I resist it? I'm there. I can never let you go.
Won't be long now till we say goodbye to Cozumel. And just like that, darkness falls and it's time to leave Mexico and head out to sea. And back at the Rooftop Garden Grill, dinner was underway. This is a specialty restaurant featuring grilled items, barbecue items, and pizzas. It is the least expensive specialty dining option, but we haven't tried it yet. I guess it's another reason we'll have to come back on the Beyond. Let's catch one more glimpse of the port. And there's still some activity on the pickleball court. At the Martini Bar, they're serving up drinks with a smile. Tomorrow's Halloween, so everybody's starting to get into the spirit. This LED chandelier features nightly light shows, along with flair bartending shows. There are often meet and greets with the captain and his crew. Captain Kirk was our captain on the Beyond, as Captain Kate was on hiatus. He was friendly and good-humored, as were his crew. I've heard he's also quite the talented musician. Our next stop was Raw on 5 for some a la carte sushi. They also had cooked offerings if you're not a sushi fan. The space is contemporary and modern, and the food was good. I'd recommend it more for a snack than a meal.
Cold water oysters is coming from Moonrise Lake.
Okay.
It's a very popular. When I told all the guests Moonrise, everybody is so down. Because everybody expects blue points. Everybody know blue points. But me, I sell Moonrise here. So
He's the
oysters-
most fun waiter on this boat, just so you know. You come and get him.
Thank you very much. This is red wine vinegar with red onion, horseradish, Tabasco.
Thank you.
Shortly we will have some fun here.
Eric, here comes the good stuff.
Nice, fresh oysters.
Oh, those look delicioso.
This for my lady here.
We enjoyed the oysters regardless of where they were from.
chicken dumpling coming with ponzu sauce, like gyoza for you.
Beautiful.
And I wish you all bon appetit.
Thank you.
The oysters and dumplings were all very good. The restaurant is open to the Grand Plaza, so it was a bit loud. We chose the shrimp tempura roll, and it was $12.
It's a chicken thigh marinated with teriyaki sauce, steamed broccoli, toasted white sesame.
This dish was $16. And now on to the show. Tonight was the production show Elements.
Cause we got the fire and we're burning one hell of a something. They're gonna see us from outer space, light up. Life is not as good as our way.
And that was another excellent show with the theater production cast. The screen in the theater is amazing and creates an immersive experience. Afterward, the cast was available to say hello. And in case one silent disco wasn't enough, there's another one tonight. We popped our heads into karaoke at the club but it was a little slow. So we went back to the craft social bar before heading back to the cabin.
You having fun?
Yes, indeed.
And now it was time to retire before our day at sea tomorrow, Halloween. Thanks for joining us at Hikanuki World Tour on day 4 of our cruise on the Celebrity Beyond. Our travel wisdom for today comes from the lady that was handing out shots of tequila. And her words of wisdom were, if you no drink tequila, no come and visit Mexico.
Here's the tequila.
Oh.
If you don't drink tequila, no come and visit Mexico.
Okay, muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram and hit that notification bell so you'll be alerted when new videos are dropped.